Welcome to The Merry Wives of Windsor by William Shakespeare. This is actually more intimidating than I expected. Directed by Rachel Cooper and produced by Robin MacKillop. Yay! So, runtime is 2 hours 30 with a 20-minute interval, and warnings of strobe lighting and partial nudity. So, enjoy the show!
Excuse me, mate, you can't be back here. Thank you. I think the Terminator wants his sunglasses back. sway me not. I shall make a Star Chamber masterpiece. If there be 20 Sir John Falstaffs, he shall abuse Robert Shannon, Esquire.
All his successors gone before him have done it, and all his ancestors that come after him may. They may give a dozen white luces in their coat.
If he has a quarter of your coat, there is but 3 skirts for it in these simple conjectures, but that is all one. If Sir John Falstaff have committed disparagements unto you, I am of the church, and shall be glad to do my benevolence and make atonements and compromises between you.
The council shall hear me. It is a riot!
It is not made the council hear a riot. There is no fear of God in a riot. The council, look you, shall desire to hear the fear of God and not to hear a riot.
Ha! Oh, my life, firing again. The sword is in it!
It is better the friend is the sword, and end it. And there is another device in my brain, which peradventure brings good discretions with it. There is Anne Page, which is daughter to Master Thomas Page, which is pretty virginity.
Mistress Anne Page. She has brown hair and speaks small like a woman.
It is that very person for all the world, as just as you will desire. And £700 of monies and gold and silver is her grand desire upon his deathbed. God will live her to a joyful resurrection, if she is able to overtake 17 years old. It were a good motion if we leave our pribbles and travels and desire a marriage between young Master Slender and Mistress Anne Page.
Did her grandsire leave her £700?
Aye, and her father is make her a better penny.
I know the young gentlewoman. She has good gifts.
£700 and possibilities is good gifts.
So let us see honest Master Page. Is Falstaff there?
Shall I tell you a lie? As I do despise a liar. As I do despise one that is false. As I do despise one that is not true. The knight Sir John is here. I beseech you, be ruled by your well-willers.
Who's there?
What hope? God bless your house here. And here's God's blessing. And your friend, and Justice Shallow, and young Master Slender, which peradventure shall tell you another tale if matters grow to your likings, eh?
Ah, I'm going to see your worships well. I think you're my venison, Master Shallow.
Oh, Master Page, good to see you. Much good do it to your good heart. I can't say the same about your venison, though. It was ill-killed. How is Mistress Page? And I thank you, my heart's love, my heart.
So I thank you.
No, I thank you, but yeah, I too.
I'm going to see you, good Master Slender.
Is Sir John Falstaff there?
Well, sir, he's outside, and I could do an office between you.
It is spoke as Christians ought to speak.
He hath wronged me, Master Page.
Sir, he doth in some sort confess it.
If 'tis not confessed, then 'tis not redressed. It's not so, Master Page. He hath wronged me. Indeed, he hath. As a word, he hath. And believe me, Robert Shannon, Esquire! Safe is.
Here comes Sir John.
Now, Master Shallow. Oh, you complain of me to the king? Oh, whoa.
Knight! You have killed my deer, beaten my men, and broken upon my lodge!
Not kissed your keeper's daughter, though.
Pin! This will be answered for.
I will answer it straight. I've done all this. That's no answer.
The council shall hear of this!
It were better for you if it were known in council. You'll be laughed at.
Sir John, good words.
Good ward. Good cabbage.
Master Slender! I broke your head.
What matter have you against me?
Marry, sir, I have matters in my head against you and against your coney-catching rascals, Nym and Pistol.
You Banbury chief!
Aye, it is no matter.
How now, Mephistopheles?
Aye, it is no matter.
Well, slice, I say, slice. 𝗬𝗀𝗁𝗁, that's my humour. We're civil, can you tell, cousin?
Peace, I pray, and now let us understand there is 3 umpires in this matter. There is Master Page, for the blessed Master Page. There is myself, for the blessed myself. And the 3rd party is, lastly and finally, mine host of the garter.
We're free to hear it and end it between them.
Very good. I will make a brief of it in my notebook, and afterwards we will work upon the chords with as discreetly as we can.
Pistol? He hears with ears.
Devil in his time, what phrase is this?
He hears with ears.
Why is it affectations?
Master Pistol, did you pick Master Slender's purse?
Aye, by these gloves did he, or I would never come in my great chamber again else. 7 groats of mill sixpences that cost me 2 Edward shovelboards, 2 shillings and 2pence of dead linen. By these gloves!
Is this true, Pistol?
No, it is false if it is a big curse.
Down mountain corner. Sir John and Master Mine, I combat Canada's Leighton Bilbo. Word up dinar, froth and scum, thou liest.
By these gloves then 'twas he!
Be advised, sir, and pass good humours. I will say marry trap with you if you run the nuthook's humour on me, that is the very note of it.
By his hat! He, in Breadface, had it. Although I cannot remember what I did when you made me drunk. Yet I am not altogether an ass.
Why, sir, as I say, the gentleman has drunk himself out of his 5 sentences.
It is his 5 senses. What ignorance is.
And being fat was, as they say, 𝗀𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁, and so conclusions pass the careers.
Hey! He's speaking Latin then too. I'll never be drunk whilst I live again, except with those of godly, civil, honest company. If I'll be drunk with those with the fear of God, and not with drunkenness.
So God judge me that is a virtuous mind.
You hear these matters denied, gentlemen. You hear it. All denied.
Nay, Delta, carry the wine out. Aye.
Oh God! Oh heaven! This is Mistress Page!
How now, Mistress Ford?
Mistress Ford. By my troth, Mistress Ford, you are very well met.
Wife, very general welcome. Come, we've got hot venison pressing to dinner. Come, gentlemen. I think we should get down all unkindness.
I had rather 40 shillings I had my book of songs and sonnets here. A good book, an honest book, a godly book. Simple, my man! Where have you been? Must I wait on myself? Have you not the book of riddles about you, do you?
Book of riddles? Why, did you not lend it to Alice Shortcake, All Hallows Must Not? A fortnight afore, Michaelmas.
Come, cuz, the more important matters. We say for you, there is, as it were, a kind of tender, but 4-5 perfume here. Do you understand me?
Aye, sir, you shall find me reasonable for all that is reason.
Nay, but understand.
So I do, sir.
Give ear to his motions, Master Slender. I will description the matter to you if you be of capacity of it.
Pray you, pardon me. I shall listen to my cousin Shallow, for he is a justice of peace in his own country, simple though I stand here.
But that is not the question. The question is concerning your marriage.
Aye, that's the point of it.
Marry is it the very point of it to Mistress Anne Page.
I'll marry her upon any reasonable demand.
But can ye affection the woman? Let us the commands know of your mouth or of your lips. For divers philosophers hold that the lips is the parcel of the mouth. Therefore, precisely, can ye carry your good will to the maid?
Cousin Abraham Slender, can you love me?
I, sir, I shall become one that is reason.
Nay, God's lords and his ladies, you must speak possible if you can carry her your affection towards her.
That's correct. Will you, upon good time, of course, marry her?
I will do a greater thing than that. Upon your request, cousin.
Nay, conceive me, sweet cousin. What I do is to pleasure you. Can you marry her?
I will marry her upon your request. But if there be no great love in the beginning, for heaven may decrease it upon meeting of a better acquaintance, and having married her, we have occasion to know one another. But if you say, marry her, I will marry her. That I am, freely dissolved and dissolutely.
Oh, it is a very discretion answer. See, the fault is in the word dissolutely. The word is, according to our meaning, resolutely. His meaning is good.
I think my cousin meant well.
Oh, so my big hands!
Here comes fair Mistress Anne. If I were any young person,
My father desires your worship's company.
I shall wait upon.
God's blessed will, I will not be absent at grace.
Will it please your worship to go out?
I thank you, forsooth I am very well.
But they attend you, sir.
I'm not hungry. Thank you. Go, sirrah, for all you are my man. Go, wait upon my cousin Shallow.
I cannot finish here without your worship's going. They will not go until you leave.
I'll do nothing, although I'll thank you as though I did.
Pray you, sir, walk out. Oh my.
I'd rather walk here.
Okay.
I
Don't do that.
I bruised my shin the other day, playing at sword and dagger with a master of fence. 3 pennies for a dish of stewed prunes, and by my troth, I cannot abide the smell of meat since.
Come, General Slender, come. We wait for you.
I'll do nothing, I pray you, sir.
By cock and pie. You shall choose, sir.
Shall you not go first?
Oh, come on, sir.
Mistress Anne, shall you not lead the way?
Not I, sir. I pray you keep on.
Truly, truly, for my own part, I cannot go first, truly.
I pray you, sir.
I'd rather be unmannerly than troublesome, although I do think you have indeed wronged yourself.
Oh, really?
Ha!
Go your ways and ask of Dr. Case's house, which is the way. For there dwells one Mistress Quickly, which is in the manner of his nurse, or his dry nurse, or his cook, his laundry, his washer, and his ringer.
Well,
Nay, it is better yet. Give her this letter, for it is a woman that altogether's acquaintance with Mistress Anne Page, and the letter is to desire, to require, to solicit your master's desires to Mistress Anne Page. Go your ways. I'll make an end of my dinner. There's pippins and cheese to come.
Where did I be? I can't begin to notice. Where did I Reach your hands. Reach it out. Reach it out. Reach it out. touching me. Reach out. Reach out. Touching me. Reach out. Sweet Caroline. Truly, my host, I must turn away some of my followers.
God, discard 𝗬𝗀𝘁𝗗. Wag. Drops.
I sit at £10 a week.
Not an emperor! Caesar, Kaiser, and Pfizer! Now, I shall entertain Robin. She shall tap, she shall draw. Said I well, will you have a tap?
Yeah, do so, good my host.
I've spoken. Let me see these rock and line. Follow.
Well, sirs, I'm almost out at heels.
Right, then let Clives ensue.
There is no remedy. I must coney catch. I must shift.
Young ravens must have food.
Which of you know of Ford of this town?
I ken the light. He is of substance good.
Well, sirs, I will tell you what I am about.
2 yards and more.
No quips now, pistol. It is true I am in the waist about 2 yards, but I'm about no waste. I'm about thrift. Briefly, I do mean to make love to Ford's wife. I spy entertainment in her. She discourses, she carves, she gives the leer of invitation. I can construe the action of her familiar style and the hardest voice of her behaviour, which to be Englished rightly is, "Oh, I'm Sir John Falstaff."
He hath studied her well and translated her well out of honesty into English.
The anchor is deep. Will that humour pass?
Now, the report goes that she has all the rule of her husband's purse, and he hath a legion of angels.
There's many devil entertainment to her voice, say I.
The humour rises, it is good humour me, the angel.
I have written me here a letter to her, and here another to Page's wife. Even now, she gave me good eyes too, examined my parts with most judicious 𝗬𝗀𝘀𝘁𝗶𝘃𝗲𝘀. Sometimes the beam of her view gilded my foot, sometimes my portly belly.
Then did the sun on dunghill shine.
I thank thee for that humour.
Oh, she did recourse the exterior of my parts with such a greedy intention that the appetite of her eye did seem to scorch me up like a burning glass. She's all gold and bounty. She's a region in Guyana. She bears the purse too. I will be cheaters to them both, and they shall be exchequers to me. Go! Bear thou this letter to Mistress Ford, Mistress Page. They'll be my East and my West Indies. I will trade to them both. We will thrive, lads. We will thrive.
Shall I, Sir Pander to Troy become and by my side by steel? And Lucifer take all.
I will run no base humour. Here, I'll take the humour letter, I'll keep the behaviour of reputation.
Robin! Robin! Robin!
Robbie.
No! Bear these letters tightly. Go, sail like my penis to these golden shores. Rogues, hence avant, vanish like a hailstone. Trod, plod, in the hoof seek shelter. Falstaff will learn the humour of the age. Myself and skirted Page.
Let vultures gripe thy guts.
For good and for the whole, and high and low, the girls look rich and poor. Test our home pounds and thou shalt like base, frigid Turk.
I have operations which be humours of revenge.
What about revenge?
Of Welkin and her star.
With wit or steel?
Of both the humours. I will discuss the humour of this love with Ford.
And I to Page shall eke unfold how Falstaff is varlet vile. His dove will prove, his gold will hold, and his soft couch defile.
My humour shall not cool. Sorry. I will incense Ford to deal with poison. I will possess him with yellowness, for this revolt of mine is dangerous. That is my true humour.
Thou art the Mars of malcontents. I second it. True part.
Miss.
Aye. For fault of a better.
And Master Slender's your master?
Aye. Forsooth.
Does he not wear a great round beard like a glover's pair enough?
No. Forsooth. You have but a little wee face and little yellow beard.
A softly spirited man, is he not?
Aye. Forsooth. But he is as tall a man as his hands between this and his head.
How say you? Oh, I should remember him. Does he not hold up his head, as it were, and strut in his gait?
Yes, indeed does he.
Oh, well, heavens and Anne Page, no worse fortune. You shall tell Master Parson Q, I will do you, your master, what good I can. For Anne is a good girl, and I wish that... Once a lassie comes my master, we shall all be shent. Run in here. Go to bring
What did you think? Do not make these toys. Pray you, que faites my closet 𝗬𝗀𝘁𝗶𝘃𝗲𝘀? A box! Green box! Do you intend what I speak? A green box at all?
I'm glad he not letting himself. If he should see the young man in there, he'll be horn mad.
Me foi, il fait vachement. Je m'en vais à la cour. Quand me faire? C'est Brexit.
Is it this, sir?
Oui, mais c'est mon pocket. What the push quickly, go! Oh, that's actually too long. Oh, it's me. Oh, there are some simples in my closet that I thought for the world I should leave behind.
I mean, you shall see the young man in there and be mad.
Oh, merci. Oh, is it my cosita? Bellamy, now, quickly, my rapier.
You must be content.
Wherefore should I be content?
The young man is an honest man.
What shall the honest man do in my closet? There is no honest man that shall come in my closet.
Long story.
Not so phlegmatic. He has come to me with an errand from Master Parson Q.
Then, to desire her to take... Peace your tongue! Speak your dear. To desire this honest gentlewoman, your maid, to speak a good word to Mistress Page for my master in the way of marriage.
Indeed. That is all. I never put my finger in the fire and need not...
So, send you! Quickly bury me some paper! Tarry you a little while. Dépêche! quickly! Come on, who's being a fool? Come on! In the pen?
Listen, glad you're so quiet. Where have you been shooting you? You're so loud. Notwithstanding, I shall do your master what that I can. Very gay, and the neighbour is my master. I may call him my master. Look you, scribe ring, wash, brew, bake, scour, dress meat and clean, and make all the beds and do all my tasks.
This is a great charge.
You would have asked that. You shall find it a great charge. Notwithstanding, the very gay and the neighbour is my master is himself in love with Mistress Page. I know I'm smart for that. That's neither here nor there.
You, gentlemen, give this letter to Sir U. By God, it's a challenge. I will cut his throat in the park, and I shall teach a scary Jacquemin Prusse not to meddle a maker. Well, you may be gone. Just look at you tiny here. By God, I will cut all his 2 stones. Boats. By God, he should not have stone to throw at his dog.
Good master, he speaks but for his friend.
It is no matter for that. Do you not tell me that I should have unpinched for myself? By God, I will kill my priest. I never printed mine oath to the charter to measure our weapon. By God, I will myself advantage.
Sir, the maid loved you, and all shall be well. We must give folks leave to pray. What the good year?
By God, if I have not advantage, I shall turn your head out of my door.
You shall have an fool's head of your own. No, I know Anne's mind for that. Never a woman in Windsor knows more of Anne's mind than I do. Nor can do more with her than I do. I thank heaven for it.
Who's with there?
Come near the house, I pray you.
Oh, how now, good Lord. How lost that?
All the better it pleases to see your good worship.
What news? How does pretty Mistress Anne?
In truth, sir, she is pretty, and honest, and gentle, and one who is your friend. I can tell you that, by the way. I thank heaven for it.
Shall I do any good things now? Shall I lose my suit?
Troth, sir, all is in his hands above, but notwithstanding, Master Fenton, I'll be sworn on a book she loves you. Have not your worship a freckle above his eye?
Yes, marry, have I. What of that?
We did have an hour's talk of that freckle. I shall never laugh but in that maid's company. But truly she is too given to melancholy and music. But for you, well, go to.
Well, I shall say today. Hold, there's money for thee. If thou seest it before me, commend me. Let me have thy voice in my behalf.
Will I? In faith that we will. And I shall tell you more of the water bit the next time we have confidence and of other wooers.
Well, farewell, I'm in great haste now.
Very well. Truly an honest gentleman. But Anne loves him not. For I know Anne's mind as well as another does. Huh. Out upon it. What have I forgotten? What my love?
Oh, my darling. What? Terrible.
What? Have I escaped love letters in the holiday time of my beauty, and am now a subject for them? Let me see. Ask me no reason why I love you. Though love use reason for his precision, he admits him, not for his counsellor. You are not young. No more am I. Go to, then, there's sympathy. You are merry, and so am I.
Then there's more sympathy. You love sack. And so do I. Would you desire better sympathy? Let it suffice thee, Mistress Page, at least, if the love of a soldier can suffice, that I love thee. I will not say pity me, 'tis not a soldier-like phrase, but I say love me. By me, thine own true knight, by day or night, or any kind of light, with all his might, for thee to fight. John Falstaff. Oh, wicked, wicked world! One that is well-nigh worn to pieces with age to show himself a young gallant. What an unweighted behaviour hath this Flemish drunkard picked, with the devil's name out of my conversation, that he dares in this manner essay me. Why, he hath not been thrice in my company. Oh, what shall I say to him? I was then frugal of my mirth. Heaven forgive me. Why, I'll exhibit a bill in the Parliament for the putting down of men. All those in favour say aye. Aye. Yeah. Oh, how shall I be revenged upon him? For revenge I will be, as sure as his guts are made of puddings. Oh, Mrs. Page! I was coming to see you. What? Oh, you look very ill.
Nay, I'll never believe that.
I have to show you to the contrary. Faith, but you do in my mind.
Well, I do then. Yeah, I say I could show you to the contrary.
Oh, Mistress Page, give me counsel. What's the matter, woman?
A woman? No, if it were not for one trifling respect, I could come to such honour.
Hang the trifle, woman, take the honour. What is it? Dispense with trifles, what is it?
Well, if I would but go to hell for a moment or so, I could be knighted.
What? Thou liest! Sir Alice Ford? These knights will hack, and thou should not alter the article of thy gentry. We burn daylight here.
Read, perceive how I might be knighted. I shall think the worst of that men know me something stronger.
Something stronger.
As long as I have an eye to make the difference of men's liking. Yeah, you will not swear, praise women's modesty, and give such orderly and well-behaved reproof to all uncomeliness that I would have sworn his disposition would have gone to the truth of his words. But do you know more in ear and keep pace together than the 100th Psalm to the tune of green sleeves? I mean, what tempest, Trout, through this whale with so many tons of oil in his belly ashore at Windsor? How shall I be revenged on him? Well, I think the best way were to entertain him with oath. Just to let the little wicked fire of lust burn him in his own grease. I mean, have you ever heard the like? What are you, Mistress Page?
Letter for letter? But the name of Page and Ford differs. To thy great comfort in this mystery of ill opinions, here is the twin brother of thy letter. But let thine inherit first, for I protest mine never shall. I warrant he hath 1,000 of these letters writ with blank space for different names, sure, more, and that these are of the 2nd edition. He will print them out of doubt, for he cares not what he puts into the press when he would put us to.
Well, this is the very saying, the very hand, the very words. And what does he think of us?
Nay, I know not. It almost makes me ready to wrangle with mine own honesty. I'll entertain myself like one that I'm not acquainted withal, for sure. Unless he knows some strain in me that I know not myself, he would never have boarded me in this fury.
Oh, don't call you it. Yeah, I'll be sure to keep him above deck.
So will I. If he comes under my hatches, I'll never to see again. Let's be revenged on him. Let's appoint him a meeting. Give him a show of comfort in his suit. And lead him on with a fine bait to delay till they have pawned his horses to mine host of the garter.
Nay, I will condemn any act of villainy against him that does not sully the chariness of our honesty. Oh, that my husband saw that letter. It would give him eternal food to his jealousy.
Why, look where he comes, and my good man too. He's as far from jealousy as I am from giving him cause, and that, I hope, is an unmeasurable distance.
You are the happier woman.
Let's consult together against this greasy night.
Hands!
Hey, wits.
Come on, okay, well I hope it be not so.
Is a curtal dog in some affairs? Sir John affects thy wife.
Why, sir, my wife's not young.
He moves both high and low, both rich and poor, both young and old. One with another Ford. He loves the golden fight, 𝗬𝗏.
So, love my wife.
With liver burning hot. Prevent, or go thou extraction, he with ringwood at thy heels. Odious is the name.
What name, sir?
The horn, I say. Farewell. Take heed. Have open eye, for thieves do foot by night. Take heed ere summer comes, or cuckoo birds do sing. Away, Sir Nym. Believe it, Page. He speaks sense.
Man, this is true. I like not the humour of lying, when he hath wronged me in some humours. I should have borne the humoured letter to her, but I have a sword, and it shall bite upon my necessity. He loves your wife. And there's the short and the long. Well, my name is Nym. I speak and I avouch. 'Tis true, my name is Nym. And Falstaff loves your wife, a Jew. I love not the humour of bread and cheese, a Jew.
The humour of it, quothy. Here's a fellow fights English out of his wits.
I will seek out Falstaff.
I never heard such a drawling, affecting rogue.
If I do find it, well.
I want to learn such education. Though, the priest of the town committed for a troop, man.
'Twas a fine, sensible fellow. Well.
How now, mate?
With the go, you George.
No, eh?
Can't you?
Hello, Frank. Why thou melancholy?
Aye, melancholy? I'm not melancholy. Get you home. Good.
Faith, thou some crotchets in thy head. Will you go, Mistress Page?
I'm with you. You'll come to dinner, George. Oh, why look, who comes on yonder? She will be our messenger for this paltry night.
Trust, I thought on her, she'll fit it.
You are come to see my daughter, Anne.
Oh, yeah, I thought you were Mistress Anne.
Go in with us and see. We'll have an hour's talk with you.
Hello, Master Ford.
You heard what this knave told me, did you not?
Yeah. And you know what you've told me?
Do you think there's any truth in them?
Well, hang 'em slaves. I don't think that would offer it. But these have accused him in his intent toward our wives, so yoke with discarded men. Very rogues not to be of his service.
Were they his men?
Aye, married were they?
Ah, well, I like it never the better for that. Does he lie at the garter?
Aye, married is he? If he should attend this voyage toward my wife, I would turn a loose of him. And when he gets more than sharp words, let it lie on my head, eh?
Well, I do not misdoubt my wife, but I would be loath to put the two together. No, a man may be too confident. I would have nothing lie on my head. Yeah? I cannot be thus satisfied.
Well, look, my ranting horse of the garter comes. There's either liquor in a pat or money in a purse, which looks so merrily. How about my nose?
Oh, bloody Rugg. Camila and Chesca, I say!
I follow, I should say. I follow.
How about the shoulder?
Good morning, 20, Master Page. We go upstairs. Sport in hand.
Sport?
Tell him.
Yes. There's a
afraid we fought between Sir Hugh, the Scottish priest, and Dr. Keyes, a French doctor.
Good mind, host of the Garter, a word with you.
Aye.
So, will you go with us to behold it? My merry hosts have had a measuring of their weapons, so to speak, and I believe appointed them country places. 4. I hear the parson is my jester. Hark, I shall tell you what our sport shall be.
And thou hast no suit against my knight, buddy.
Oh, no suit, I protest. But I will give you a popular sight to give me recourse. And to tell him that my name is Brooke. Yeah, Brooke. Only for a jest.
You have my hand, buddy. Your name shall be Brooke. Oh, 'tis a merry night, isn't it? Shall we go, miss?
Have we been mine host?
I've heard the Frenchman of good skill is rapier.
Sir, I could have told you more than that. You see, these days you stand on distance, your passes and your staccatos and I don't know what. Where's the heart? What's the page? 'Tis here. 'Tis here! I have lived the time when I could have made 80 fellows skip like rats!
Are you done? Shall we go?
Yeah.
No, I'd rather you sword than fight.
You want to... though Page be a secure fool, and stands so firmly on his wife's frailty, yet my opinion cannot be swayed so easily. He was in his company at Page's house, and what they made there, well, I know not. Well, I will look further into it, and I have a disguise to sound Falstaff. If I find her honest, well, I lose not my labour. If she be otherwise, well, 'tis labour well bestowed.
I will not lend thee a penny, sir.
Why then? What was mine oyster which I with sword will open?
Not a penny. I have been content you should lay my countenance to porn. I have grated upon my good friends for 3 reprieves for you and your coach fellow Nym, or else you had rather look through the grate like a Gemini of baboons. I should be damned in hell for swearing you were good soldiers and tall fellows. When Mistress Bridget lost the handle of her fan, I swore thou hadst it not.
It's not our share. Has that not 15 pence?
Yeah, reason! You rude reason! Thinkest thou I'll endanger my soul gratis? At a word. Hang no more about me. I am no gibbet for you. You, a short knife and a throng. To your manor, picket hatch, go. You will not deliver a letter for me. You stand upon your honour. Why, thou unconfinable baseness! It is as much as I can do to keep the terms of my honour precise. I myself, sometimes leaving the fear of God on the left hand and hiding my honour in my necessity, am fain to shuffle, to hedge, to lurch, and yet you rogue, will ensconce your rags, your cat-o'-mountain looks, your red lattice phrases, your bold beating oaths under the shelter of your honour. You will not do it. You.
I do relent. Wilt thou more of man?
Sir John,
Yeah.
there's a woman to see you.
Oh, letter of approach.
Give your word to him, Moray.
Good morrow, good wife.
Oh, not so, I'd please your worship.
Good maid then.
Shall I vouchsafe your worship a word or two?
2,000, good lady, I'll vouchsafe thee the hearing.
Sir, there is one Mistress Ford. I pray you come a little nearer.
Mistress Ford? Mistress Ford?
Your lordship says very true. I pray you come a little nearer.
I warrant thee, nobody here than mine own people, mine own people.
Are they, sir?
Look out, Mistress Ford! Mistress Ford!
This is the short and the long. You have thrown into such a canaries as 'tis wonderful. The best courtier of them all, when the court let Windsor, could never have thrown her into such a canaries. And yet, there has been nothing. And lords and gentlemen in their coaches, I warrant you, coach after coach, letter after letter, gift after gift, spelling so sweetly.
And what says
Mistress? And so rich, and in such wine and silver and gold, and in such elegant terms, and of wine and sugar. And yet,
Mistress Ford!
forget an ironing of her. I have myself 20 angels given me this morning, the ones that I able of any such sort of in the way of honesty, but I warrant you, they can never get her so much as to put up with the proudest of them all. No, yes! Oh my God, there'll be nods, there'll be pensioners. All is gone.
But what says she to me, be brief, my good Mercury?
Now, she hath received your letter, the which she thanks you for 1,000 times, and bids to notify you that her husband will be absent from his home between 10 and 11.
10 and 11.
Aye, forsooth, and then you shall see the letter, she says, that you are what of. Her husband, Master Ford, will be from home.
10 and 11.
Uh-huh.
Commend me to her. I will not fail.
Oh, your lordship says very well. And I have another message to your worship from Mistress Page. Have her hearty commendations to you two, and let me tell you in your ear, she's as virtuous a civil modest woman as any is in Windsor, whoe'er be the other one. And she made me tell you that her husband is seldom from home, but she hopes there may come a time. Surely I never knew a woman dote so much upon a man. In faith, I think you have charms.
Oh, not I. I assure thee, setting the attraction of my good parts aside, I have no other charms.
Oh, blessed are your heart for it.
But tell me this, has Mistress Ford and Mistress Page acquainted each other? How they love me.
Oh, that were a jest indeed. They have not so little grace, I hope. That were a trick indeed, but Mistress Page desires you to send her your little page of all loves. Master Page has a marvellous infection to the little page, and truly, he is an honest gentleman. Never a wife in Windsor leads a better life than she does. Do what she will, say what she will, take all, pay all, go to bed when she lists, rise when she lists, all is as she will, and truly she deserves it. For if there be a kind woman in Windsor, she is one. You must send her your page. No remedy. Nay, but do so then. And look you, the girl may come and go between you both, and in any case have a nay word, that you may know one another's mind. And she never need to understand anything, that 'tis not good that children should know any wickedness, but old folk, you know, have discretion, as they say, and know the world.
Here's my purse, and yet thy debtor. On thy ways. This news distracts me.
This punk is one of Cupid's carriers. Pursue, clap more sails, up with their fight, give fire. She is my prize, or ocean whelm them all.
Sayest thou so, old Jack? Go thy ways. I'll make more of thy old body than I have done. Will they yet look after thee? Wilt thou, after the expense of so much money, be now a gainer? Let them say 'Tis grossly done. So, it be fairly done.
Sir John, darling. There's one Master Brooke over there to speak with you, and he's brought you a morning's draught of sap, no spit in it at all. Yes, Brooke.
Oh, what do you mean? Such brooks are welcome to me that flows with such liquor. Mistress Page, Mistress Ford, have I encompassed you both? Go to.
God bless you, sir!
And you, Sarah. What with me?
Oh, well, I'll make bold to press with so little preparation upon you.
Well, welcome, Sarah. What's your will?
Sir, I'm a man that hath spent much. My name is Brooke. Johnson William Brooke.
Master Brooke, I should desire more of your acquaintance.
Oh, good Sir John, I sue for yours. Not to charge you, for I must think myself in better plight for a lender than you are, which hath emboldened me to this unseasoned intrusion. For they say, if money go before, always do lie open.
Money is a good soldier, sir. Get on.
Prof! Now I have a bag of money here. Here troubles me. If you will help me to bear it, spend all or half for easing me of the carriage.
Sir, I know not how I may deserve to be your porter.
Well, I will tell you, sir, if you will give me the hearing.
I shall be glad to be your servant.
Sir, I hear you are a scholar, and I shall be brief with you. You have been a man long acquainted with me, though I've never had such good means as desire to make myself acquainted with you. I shall discover something to you, wherein I must very much lay open mine own imperfections. But while you have one eye upon my follies, I may pass with the reproof the easier, sith you yourself know how easy it is to be such an offender.
Very well, sir.
Proceed.
There is a gentlewoman in this town, sir. Her husband's name is Ford.
Well, sir.
I have long loved her, and I protest to you, bestowed much upon her, followed her with a doting observance, engrossed opportunities to meet her, feed her at every slight occasion that could but hardly give me sight of her, not only bought many presents to give her, but have given largely to many, to know what she herself would have given. Briefly, I have pursued her as love hath pursued me, which hath been on the wing of all occasions. But whatsoever I have merited, either in my mind or in my means, need I am sure, I've received none. Unless experience be a jewel. Oh, that'll purchase at an infinite rate. Which hath taught me to say this. Love, like a shadow, flies when substance love pursues, pursuing that flies, but flying that pursues.
Have you received no promise of satisfaction at her hands?
Never.
Have you importuned her to such a purpose?
Never.
What quality was your love then?
Oh, like a fair house built on another man's grounds, and I have lost my edifice by mistaking the place where I erected it.
Master Brooke, to what purpose have you unfolded this to me?
Oh, I've told you that, Sir John. I've told you all. Now, though she appear honest to me, some say she enlargeth her mirth so much that there is a shrewd construction made of her. Now,
Sir John, I hear you are a man of excellent breeding, of admirable discourse, of creative methods, authentic in your place and person, generally allowed for your many warlike and courtlike and learned preparations.
Oh, sir.
Oh, don't believe it, Sir John, for you know it. There is money. Spend it. Spend all. Spend all I have. Only allow me enough of your time as to lay an amiable siege to the honesty of this Ford's wife. Use your art of wooing. Win her to consent to you. If any man may, you may as soon as any.
Would it apply well to the vehemency of your affection that I should win what you would enjoy? Methinks you prescribe yourself quite preposterous.
Oh, I understand my drift. You see, she lies so securely on the excellency of her honour that, well, the folly of my soul dares not present itself. She is too bright to be looked against. But could I come to her with some detection in my hand, well, then my argument had instance to commend itself. I could then drive her from the ward of her purity, her reputation, her marriage vow, and 1,000 other defences that are too strongly embattled against me. What say to it, Sir John?
First, I will make bold with your money. Next, I shall take your hand, and last, as I am a gentleman, you shall, if you will, lie with Ford's wife.
Oh, good sir!
I say you shall.
Oh, want no money, Sir John, you shall want none.
No, Mistress Ford, want none. But I tell you, I shall be with her even by her own appointment. Her assistant, little Gilbertry, parted from me even as you came in. I shall be with her between the hours of 10 and 11, for at that time her husband, the jealous rascally knave, will be forth. Come you to me at night, you shall know how I speed.
Oh, I'm blessed in your acquaintance. Do you know Ford, sir?
Oh, hang him! Oh, the poor cuckolding knave! I know him not. Yet I wrong him to call him poor. They say, the jealous knave hath masses of money, for which to me his wife seems particularly well favoured. I will use her as the key to the cuckold's coffers. There's my harvest time.
Well, would you knew, Ford, sir, that you might avoid him if you saw him.
Hang him! The mechanical salt butter rogue! I will scare him out of his wits! I will awe him with my cudgel. It shall hang like a meteor over the cuckold horns. Come you to me at night, Master Brooke. You shall know Ford for knave and cuckold. Come to me at night, Master Brooke.
What a damned Epicurean rascal is this? Oh! My heart is ready to crack with impatience. I mean, who says this is improvident jealousy? My wife hath sent to him. The hour is fixed. The match is made. Oh! See the hell of having a false woman. My bed shall be abused, my coffers ransacked, and not only shall I stand under these abominable terms, but there will be by him that does me this wrong. I mean, but cuckold, poor ass. Oh, he will trust his wife. He will not be jealous. I would rather trust a Fleming with my butter, Parson Hugh, the Scotsman, with my cheese, an Irishman with my whiskey bottle, or a thief to walk among my ambling gelding, than my wife with herself. Oh, and then she ruminates, and then she devises, and what they think in their hearts, they will affect. Their hearts may break, but they will affect. God be praised for my jealousy. 11 o'clock the hour. Well, I will find this out, detect my wife, and laugh at Page. I will bout it. Better 3 hours too soon than a minute too late. Fight. Cuckold! Cuckold! Cuckold!
Dr. Keys. The greatest physician of France. One moment. I am going to
Myself.
Asseyez-vous. Magnifique. Incroyable. Oh, and Page. What are you doing with that croissant then? I like that. Now go to that. Quickly!
Sir,
What is the clock?
'tis past the hour, sir, that he promised to meet.
By God, he saved his soul that he is no come. He has prayed his people well that he is no come. By God, quickly, he is dead already if he be come.
Oh, he is wise, sir. He knew your lordship would kill him if he came.
By God, the enemy is no dead, so as I will kill him. I will tell you, I will kill him.
Oh, forbear his company.
God bless thee, money doctor.
God save you, Master Dr. Key.
Now, good Master Doctor.
Give you good morrow, good sir.
What be all you 1, 2, 3, 4 come for?
To see the fights,
Perfect.
to see the foin, to see the traverse. Yeah. To see thee here, to see thee there, to see thy pass, thy puncto, thy stock, thy distance, thy monton. Yeah, exactly. Is he dead, buddy? Is he dead, croissant? Is he dead already, my frog? Oh my god! Oh, is he dead? Oh my fucking god, I think he's dead. Oh my god! Is he dead? Ah!
By God. Is the coward that pleased to devour, he's not show his face.
Thou art a stallion king, urinal of Greece, my boy.
I pray you, bear witness the mere stay 6 or 7, 2, 3 hours with him, and you will come.
No. He is a wiser man than you, good doctor. You are cure of bodies, him cure of souls. To fight, he gets the hair of both your professions. Is that so, Master Page?
Master Shallow, you have yourself been a great fighter, though now I'm at a peace.
Bodkins, Master Page, Bodkins. Though I may be now old and of the peace, if I see a sword out, my finger itches to make Anyway, though we now be nay lawyers and doctors and churchmen, there's some sorts of youth left in us. Are we not sons of women, Master Page?
'Tis true, Master Shallow.
You should be proven so tonight. Now, Dr. Keys, I'm 𝗬𝗲𝘃𝗁, and I've come to take you home. You have proved yourself to be a wise and valiant doctor. So you, a wise and patient churchman. May be true. You must come with me, good doctor.
Pardon. A word, Monsieur Mockwater.
What is that?
Mockwater, in our English tongue, means
By Gavin, I was much more further as the Englishman. Scurvy jack dog priest made him cut his ass!
His arse.
Oui.
His arse
Ass. Cool for ass, you know?
is. He will clap a claw thee tightly, bully.
Clappity claw, what is that?
Clap a claw is. I will tell you shortly. Clap a claw. Lobster. Make amends!
By Gavin, me do lucky shall clappity claw me for, by Gavin. Me for la vita.
And moreover, bully. But first. Au revoir!
Something.
Son fucking Page. You towns to Robertson.
So he was there, is he?
He is, yes. See what humour he's in. I'm the doctor round the village to Rockmore. Yes?
I did.
Will you do it?
Aye, good job.
How do you do, Master Doctor?
Fine.
Thank you.
Oh my.
Me will kill the priest. For he speak for Jack and Nip too.
Page. I say let him die. She died in patience. Now. Right. I am going to take thee through the fields to Frogmore, where I will pick you up with Anne Page, so you can woo her. Said I well?
Oh my God! Me thank you for that, sir.
Okay.
Oh my God! I love you! And I shall procure you the good guest, the earls, the knights, the lords, the gentlemen, and my patience.
Mercy for that. Now, I will be thy adversary towards Anne Page.
My God, it's good. Well said.
Right. Shall we wag?
Oh, come on, my heels quickly.
Good master, slender serving man and friend, simpleton Byrony, which way have you looked for Master Keys, which calls himself Doctor of Physic?
Marry, sir, the park ward, the petty ward, every way, the old Windsor way, and every way but.
I most vehemently desire you will also look that way.
I will, sir.
Bless my soul! How full of colours I am, and trembling of mind. I shall be glad if you have deceived me. Oh, how melancholy I am. I will knock his urinals about his name's Coscombe. Oh, bless my soul! Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive, audience of anticipation, you love it, don't you? Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive, staying alive, and sharp now. Staying alive, staying alive.
Yonder he is coming this way, sir.
Oh, well, he's welcome. Oh, no, heaven prosper the right. What weapons is he?
No weapons, sir. There comes my master, Master Shallow, over the stars by Frogmore this way.
Give me my sword, or else keep it in your hand. No.
Goodbye, good parson! God save you, master. Master Sir Hugh. Get a gab from his dice and a good student from his book. It is wonderful.
God save you, good Sir Hugh.
God bless you from his mercy's sake, all of you.
What now? The sword and the mighty blade. You intend to study them both, Master Parson?
And you fool still. Your doublet knows this raw rheumatic day.
There's reasons and causes for it.
Reasons and causes, he says. We are come to you to do a good office, Master Parson.
Very well, what is it?
Yonder is a most reverend gentleman who, like a received wrong by some person, is at most odds with his own gravity and patience that ever you saw.
I have lived 80 years and upwards, and never have I seen such a man of martial prowess, wisdom, and learning, so wide of his own respect.
What is he?
Oh, I think you know him. Master Dr. Keyes, the renowned French physician.
God's will and his passion of my heart. I would as lief you would tell me of the mess of porridge.
Why?
He has no more knowledge in 𝗖𝘀𝗁𝗁 and 𝗀𝗁, and he is a knave. Besides, a cowardly knave as you would desire to be acquainted with all.
Oh, aren't you? He's the man should fight with him.
It seems so by the state of his weapon is keeping us under. Ah, there comes Dr. Keyes.
Dr. Keyes? Man himself.
You!
Yeah!
Oh.
Did he speak as out of your ass?
God, no.
Therefore, will you not meet him?
Priya, use your patience. In good time.
You are the coward, you
Laughing stock to other men's humours. I desire you in friendship, and will one way or another make the amends. I will knock you your knives about your knaves.
Alors, maintenant je t'échappe. Have they not stayed for him to kill him? Have they not at the place I did appoint?
As I'm a Christian soul, this is the place appointed. I'll be judgment by my host of the garter.
I say! Peace! Gaelic and Gaul, French and Scottish, some cure, a body cure coming.
That is very good. Excellent.
Peace! Please! Oh! Am I politic?
No. Oh, no.
Am I subtle?
No. Jeez, no.
Am I happy now?
No.
Should I lose? No! Because he gives me the potions! And the motions! Yes! Oh, darling, but should I lose my parson, my priest?
Oui. No.
No! Because he gives me the proverbs. Aye. And the no verbs. Exactly. Right. Give me that hand. Thank you. Very cold. Give me that hand. Oi.
Come on, Doctor.
Come on, Doctor.
Bonjour. Sorry. Right. Come on. Come on. Let's hold hands now, shall we? That's gorgeous, that, isn't it? See? It's gorgeous. Now, boys of art. Yes? Both listening? I have fooled you both! I have sent you both in the wrong directions. Now, your hearts are mighty, your skins are whole, and let burnt sap be the issue. Now, boys, shall we whack?
Indeed. Come on then. No one's supposed to ask the Doctor.
You before God a mad host.
Can you? And why we shall?
Yeah.
Ha! Do I perceive that? Have you made any sort of us?
Well, They have made us their laughing stock. I desire you that we may be friends, and that we nog our brains together to be revenged on the same 𝗬𝗀𝘀𝗃𝗃𝗀𝗃 cogging companion, the host of the Gartery.
Oh, by God, with all my heart, I promised you wouldn't wear his Page. By God, she have deceived me too.
Well, I will smite their nobles. Pray, follow.
You were once be a follower, but now I see you are a leader. Whether had you rather lead mine eyes or are your master's heels?
I'd rather go before you like a woman than follow him like a dwarf.
Oh, you are a flattering girl. Now I see you'll be a courtier.
Well met, Mistress Page. Whither go you?
Truly, sir, to see your wife. Is she at home?
Aye, and as idle as she may hang together for want of company, I think if your husbands were dead, you two would marry.
Be sure of that. 2 other husbands.
Well, where had you this pretty page? I didn't mean...
I cannot tell what the Dickens' name is my husband has her of. What do you call your knight's name, Sirrah?
Sir John Falstaff.
Sir John Falstaff.
He. I can never hit on his name. There is such a league between my good man and he. Is your wife at home indeed?
Indeed she is.
By your leave, sir, I am sick till I see her. Go.
Hath Page any eyes? Hath he any brains? No, seriously, hath he any brains? Have you ever seen him use any neurological sign in his head? No? Well, surely they sleep, for he hath no use of them. Why, this girl will run 20 miles with a letter as easy as a cannon will shoot point blank 12 score. She pieces out his wife's inclination. She gives her folly, motion, an advantage. And now she's going to my wife. Oh, good plots. They are laid. And our revolted wives share damnation together. Well, I will take him, then torture my wife, pluck the borrowed veil of modesty from the south-seeming Mistress Page, divulge Page himself for a secure and wilful action, and to these violent proceedings all my neighbours shall cry aim! The clock gives me my cue, and my assurance bids me search. I will be praised for this rather than mocked, for 'tis positive as the earth is firm that he is there. I will go. Trust me, a good knot. I pray you, come home with me to dinner at night. Besides your cheer, you shall have good sport.
I must excuse myself, Master Ford, and so must I. We have appointed to dine with Mistress Page, and I would not miss it for more money than I can speak of. Long have we endeavoured a marriage between my most attractive cousin Slender and Mistress Page. And today, we shall have an answer. I hope I have your goodwill, Father Page.
You have, Master Slender. I stand wholly for you. But my wife, Master Doctor, is you altogether.
And he made his law for me. Shit quickly. tells me so much.
What says you to young Master Fenton?
Ah, shut up, Rose.
Fuck off! Oh my god, he capers, he dances, he writes verses, he speaks holiday, he smells April and May. He will carry it.
No,
He will carry it.
He will not.
It's just in his buttons, he will carry
No,
it.
I could sell, I promise you.
For fuck's sake.
Well, the generals are not having. He's of too high a region. He knows too much. I know he shall not enough in his fortunes the figure of my substance. If he take her, let him take her simply. All I have waits on my consent. And my consent goes not that way.
I beseech you heartily, some of you come home with me to dinner. You clearly have excellent cheer, but besides that, you shall have sport. I will show you a monster. Yes. You shall go search you, and shall you, Master Page, and shall you, Master Doctor.
Farewell, my hearts, and to my honest knight, Sir John Falstaff, to drink a canary with him.
I think I shall make him drink pipe wine first. I will watch him dance. Will you go, gentles?
Let's go!
What, John? What, Robert? Quickly, quickly, quickly. It's the bins. What, Robert, I say? Go. Here's that time. Table. Get the table, put it into the centre. Today. Give your men the charge. We must be brief. Harry, as I told you before, John and Robert, be ready here hard by in storeroom, and when we suddenly call you, come forth and take the bin bags. That done, trudge within all haste, carry it down the Wisters, and then dump it into the muddy ditch by the Thames. You will do it. I told them over and over again, they lack no direction. Well, go! Come when you're called! Little Robin! Oh, and now my red-breasted friend, what news with you?
Mistress Ford, my master Sir John is coming at your back door.
Stop it.
He requests your company.
You little Jacqueline, have you been true to us?
No, I'll be sworn. He had threatened to put me into everlasting liberty if he should know of your being here. He swears he'll turn me away.
Oh, thou art a good lass. This secrecy of thine shall be a tailor to thee, and shall make thee a new doublet and hose. I'll go hide a bit. Do so. Go tell thy master I'm alone. Oh, Mistress Page, remember you your cue. I warrant thee, if I do not act it, hiss me. I will use this unwholesome humidity, this gross watery pompion. We'll teach him to know his turtles from jays.
Have I caught thee yet, my heavenly jewel wide? Now let me die, for I have lived long enough. Oh, this is the period of my ambition, this blessed hour.
Sweet Sir John.
Oh, come, Mistress Ford, I cannot cog and prate. Now shall I sin in my wish? I would thy husband were dead. I'll say it before the best lords truly. I would make thee my lady.
Ah, your lady, Sir John. Alas, I would be a pitiful lady.
Oh, let the court of France show me such another. I see how thine eye would emulate the diamond, and thou hast the right arched beauty of brow that best becomes the ship Tyre, or the ship Valiant, or any tire of Venetian admittance.
A plain kerchief, Sir John. My brows become nothing else nor that one.
Oh, thou art an absolute tyrant to say so. Thou wouldst make an absolute courtier. And I see how the firm fixture of thy foot would make an excellent motion to thy gait in a semicircled farthingale. No, thou canst not hide it. I see what thou wert. If fortune thy foe were not nature thy friend, thou canst not hide it.
Oh, believe me, there is no thing in me.
What made me love thee? Let that persuade thee. There's something extraordinary in thee. I cannot compensate thou art this and that like many of these lisping hawthorn buds that come like many women's apparel and smell like buckles raised in simpler times. I cannot, but truly I love thee, none but thee, and thou deservest it.
Do not betray me, sir. I fear you love Mistress Page.
Oh, God. I might as well say I love to walk by a lime kiln, which is as hateful to me as the reek of a counter gate.
Well, heaven knows how I love you.
Keep in that mind, I deserve it.
Oh, pray you do so.
No, I could not be in that time.
Mistress Page has come at your front door. She hasn't speak with you.
Look, she will not see me. I want to sconce me under the furniture.
Yes. She's a very tattling woman. What's the matter? How now?
Oh, Alice Ford, what have you done? You're shamed, you're overthrown, you're undone forever.
What's the matter, good Mistress Page?
Oh, well a day, Alice, having an honest man to your husband to give him such cause of suspicion.
What cause of suspicion?
Out upon you, how I am mistaken you.
Oh, why, alas, what's the matter?
Your husband is coming hither, woman, with all the patrons of Windsor. For a gentleman, he says, is now here in the house by your consent to take an advantage of his absence. You are undone.
Oh, 'tis not so, I hope.
Pray heaven it be not so that you have such a man here, but, oh my God, 'tis most certain that your husband's coming with half of Windsor at his heels to set for such a one. I come before to tell you, if you have a friend here, convey him out, defend your reputation, bid farewell to your good life forever.
What shall I do?
There is a man here.
And I fear not much as mine own shame, much as his peril. I'd rather lose £1,000 than have him in this house.
Why, alas, your husband's here at hand. We think you have some conveyance in the house. You cannot hide him. Oh, how you have deceived me. Oh, look, here are the bins. If he be of any reasonable stature, he may crawl in here and throw foul filth upon him. Send him by your two men to datch him, please.
Oh no, he's too big to go in there.
Hold on, let me see it.
What?
I'll in. Follow your friend's counsel.
Sir John Falstaff? Are these your letters, knight?
Oh, truly, Mistress Page.
I love
Lothian Westwood. Very good.
John, Robert! John! Come on!
Pray you, come near. If I suspect without cause, why then make sport of me? Let me forever be your judge. Oh, now. Will obey you this.
What means whether you they bear it?
Well, I would. I could wash myself of the muck. I pray you, search out my chambers. Search, seek, find, ascend them. I warrant we'll unkennel a fox. So now, uncape!
Good Master Ford, be contented. You wrong yourself too much.
So say I too, Master Page. Up, gentlemen, we'll see sport anon.
This is very fantastical humours and jealousies.
Bagarre, it is not the fashion of France. It is not jealous in France.
No, follow on, gentlemen. See the issue with search.
Is there not a double excellency in this? I don't know which I prefer, deceiving my husband or Sir John. What a taking he was in when your husband asked who was in the bins. Oh yeah, I have a fear he's need of washing. Throwing him in the water would do him a benefit. Oh, hang him, dishonest rascal. I would all of the same strain, we're in the same distress.
You know, I have some suspicion that my husband has some special suspicion of Falstaff being here. I've never seen him so gross in his jealousy till now.
I will lay a plot to try that. And we will yet have more tricks with Falstaff. His dissolute disease will scarce obey this medicine.
Shall we send that foolish carrying mistress quickly to him? Excuse him for being thrown in the water. Give him another hope, just to betray him with another punishment.
We will do it. Let him be sent for 8 o'clock to have an end.
Yeah, that sounds good. Here we go.
I cannot find it. Maybe the knave bragged of that he cannot compass.
You use me well, Master Ford, do you?
I do so.
Well, heaven make you better than your thoughts.
You do yourself mighty wrong, Master Ford.
Die! I do so.
If there be anybody in the house, or in the chambers, or in the coffers, or in the presses, heaven forgive my sins at the day of judgment.
Bagarre not lie to you. There is nobody's.
Master Ford, are you not ashamed? What spirit, what devil suggests this imagination? I don't understand in your kind for the love of Windsor.
It is my fault, Master Page. I suffer for it.
You suffer for a bad conscience. Your wife is as honest a woman as I would desire, among 5,000, or 500 too.
Bagarre, I see it is an honest woman.
I pray you, come. Walk in the park. I shall hereafter let it be known to you why I have done this. I pray you, come. I pray you too, come, Mistress Page, if you like. I pray you heartily, pardon me. I pray you heartily, pardon me. I pray you, no.
Let's go in, gentlemen, but trust me, we'll mock him.
Certainly.
Come on then. I do invite you all tomorrow morning to my house for breakfast. After, we'll go golfing together. Shall we so?
Anything.
Come on then.
If there be one, I'll make 2 in the company.
If there be 1 or 2, I shall make a deterrent.
I do love a spot of golf. Pray you, go, Master Page.
Come on then, chef, let's go, let's go.
now taking a 20-minute interval. Pull out the clock. So if you could all be back at 25 to 10, that would be wonderful. Thank you.
Who's that say?
What happened to you?
Fetch me a quarter sack with toast in it.
Okay.
It's already a long show. I can go all fucking night. Have I lived to be carried in the bins like a barrow? You're okay. If some butcher's awful and to be thrown into the Thames. Well! If I be served another such trick, I'll have my brains taken out, buttered, and give them to a doll for a New Year's gift. Splat them to rose, they slighted me into the river with as little remorse as they would have drowned a blind bitch's puppies, 15 of the litter. And you may know by my size, I have a kind of alacrity in sinking. The bottom were as deep as hell, I should down. I have been drowned! The shore was shelving and shallow, so that we were okay. A death that I abhor! For the water swells a man, and what a thing I had been when I had been swelled.
This one mistress quickly to speak with you.
Call her in.
Come in, woman.
I beseech you, sir, cry you mercy. Give your lordship tomorrow.
Host, take away this chalice. Brew me a pottle of sack, finally.
Eggs in it, sir.
No, simple of itself. No pullet sperm in my brewage.
Okay.
How now?
Marry, sir, I come to you from Mistress Ford.
Mistress Ford! I've had Ford enough! I was thrown into the Ford! I took a belly from the Ford!
Sir, that was not her fault. She just go take on with her men. They mistook their erection.
So did I mine, to build upon a foolish woman's promise.
Well, she laments, sir, for it, that it would yearn your heart to see it. Her husband goes this morning a-golfing, and she desires you to come to her between 8 and 9. I must make you amends short, I warrant you.
I will visit her. Tell her so, and bid her think what a man is. Let her consider his frailty and then judge of my merits.
I will tell her.
Yes, between 10 and 11, sister.
8 and 9, sir.
8 and 11, tomato.
Peace be with you, sir.
I marvel, I hear not of Master Brooke. Look, he sent me word to stay with him. I like his money well. here it is.
God bless you, sir!
And you, sir, you come to know what has passed between me and Ford's wife.
That indeed, Sir John, is my business.
I will not lie to you, Master Brooke. I was with her the hour she appointed me.
Ooh, and sped you, sir? Very ill-favouredly.
Oh, how, sir? Did she change her determination?
No, Master Brooke, but her husband, Master Brooke, dwelling in a continual larum of jealousy, comes in the moment of our encounter. After we had kissed, protested, and, as it were, sparked the prologue of our comedies. And at his heels, a rabble of his companions, thither instigated, provoked by his distemper, forsooth to search his house for his wife's love.
While you were there?
While I was there.
And did he search for you and could not find you?
You shall hear, Master Brooke, as good luck would have it. In comes one Mistress Page, gives intelligence of Ford's approach, and in her invention, Ford's wife's distraction, they conveyed me into the bins. The bins! By the Lord, yes, the bins. It rammed me in with the foul shirts, swamp socks, coasters, greasy napkins, but there, Master Brooke, was the rankest compound of villainous smell that ever offended nostril.
How long lay you there, sir?
You shall hear, Master Brooke, what I have suffered to bring this woman to evil for your good. Being thus crammed in the bins, two of Ford's knaves, his hinds, were called forth by their mistress to carry me in the name to Datchet Lane. Well, they took me on their shoulders, and then, in the doorway, they met Ford. He asked them once or twice what they had in their baskets. I quaked for fear lest the lunatic knave would have searched it, but fate, ordaining he should be a cuckold, held his hand. On went he for a search, away went I for foul filth. Think of that, Master Brooke, a man of my kidney, a man who am as subject to heat as butter, a man of continual dissolution and thought. It was a miracle to escape suffocation, and in the heart of this bath, when I was more than half stewed in grease, to be thrown into the fucking Thames, glowing hot into that surge like a horseshoe, hissing hot. Think of that, Master Brooke. Think of that.
Good Sir John, I'm sorry that for my sake you have suffered all this. My suit then is desperate. You'll undertake her no more.
Master Brooke. I will be thrown into Nile, as I have Thames ere I leave her thus. Her husband is this morning gone a-golfing. Twixt 8 and 9 is the hour, Master Brooke.
It's past 8 already, sir.
Who is it?
Yeah.
Good. Well, I will address me to my appointment. Come to me at your convenient leisure, Master Brooke. The conclusion shall be crowned with you enjoying her. Adieu, Master Brooke. Strange things in hand.
Oh. Is this a vision? Is this a dream? Do I sleep? Awake? Master Ford? Master Ford, awake! There's a hole made in your best coat, Master Ford. Well, this is to be married. Well, I will proclaim myself what I am. I will now take the lecture. He's at my house. 'Tis impossible he should escape me. But lest the devil that guides him should aid him, well, I will search impossible places. Though what I am, I cannot avoid. Yet to be what I would not shall not make me tame. If I have horns to make one mad, let the proverb go before me. I'll be the horn man.
Can you play my song?
Sorry?
Can you play me a song?
Now?
Yeah, I mean...
Yes, okay, yeah, fine.
Okay.
Sorry, mate, sorry.
The other song, please.
Yes.
Yeah, it's my bad.
See, I cannot get thy father's love. Therefore, no more to me to him, sweet Nan.
Alas! How then?
Why, thou must be thyself. He doth object that I am too great of birth, and that my state being good with my expense, I seek to heal it only by his wealth. Beside these other bars, he lays before me my riots past, my wild societies, and tells me 'tis a thing impossible that I should love thee but as a property.
Oh, maybe he tells you true?
No, heaven so speed me in my time to come. Albeit I will confess, thy father's wealth was the first motive that I wooed thee, Anne. Yet wooing me, I found thee of more value than stamps in gold, or sums in sealed bags. And 'tis the very riches of thyself that now I aim at.
Ah, gentle Master Benson! So seek my father's love, still seek it, sir. The opportunity and the humblest suit could obtain it. Why then? Hark you. Oh!
Ugh. young love.
Mistress Page, break that talk. My kinsman shall speak for himself.
I shall make a shaft or a bolt on it. Slit 'tis but venturing.
Be not dismayed.
She shall not dismay me. I care not for that, but that I am afeard.
Hark ye! Master Slender would speak a word with you.
And I come to him. It's my father's choice. What a vile, ill-favoured fault. Handsome, £300 a year.
And how does good Master Benson pray you a word with you?
Ah, here she comes. To her cuz. Fair mistress. My cousin loves you.
That I do, as well as I love any young gentlewoman in Gloucestershire.
He will maintain you like a gentleman.
Aye, that I will. Come cut a long tale under the degree of a squire.
Who'll make you £150, Georgia.
Master Shallow, let him woo for himself.
Marry. I thank you for it. I thank you for that good comfort. She's calling for you. I'll leave.
Now, Master Slender,
Now, good Mistress Anne.
what is your will?
My will, odd heartling, that's a pretty jest indeed. I have not written my will yet, for I'm such a sickly creature, give heaven praise.
I mean, Master Slender, what is your will with me?
Truly, for my own part, I would little or else with you.
Uh-huh.
Your father and my uncle have made motions, and they can tell you things much better than I can. You should ask him for yourself.
Oh, yes, don't worry, I will.
You should. Here he comes.
I didn't have Master Slender. Love him, Dwarf Anne.
Get up, don't touch me.
How now? Was Master Fenton here? You wrong me, sir. But still to hold my house.
Nay,
I told you, sir, my daughter is disposed of.
Nay, Master Page, be not impatient.
Good Master Fenton, come not to my child.
She not for you.
Sir, will you hear me?
No! Good Master Fenton. Come, Master Shallow. Come, son Slender. Knowing my mind, you wrong me, Master Fenton.
Good Mistress Page, for that I love your daughter in such a righteous fashion as I do. Perforce, against all checks, rebukes, and manners, I must advance the colours of my love and not retire. Let me have your goodwill.
Good mother, do not marry me to a fool.
I mean it not. I seek you a better husband. The doctor.
I had rather be set into the earth and boiled to death with turnips. Yeah, turnips! I mean it!
Come, trouble not yourself.
Trouble not yourself. Fuck off.
Good Master Benson, I will not be your friend nor your enemy. My daughter will I question how she loves you, and as I find her, so am I affected. Till then, farewell, sir. She must needs go home. Her father will be angry.
Farewell, gentle mistress.
Now, heaven send thee good fortune. A kind heart he hath. A woman would walk through fire and water for such a kind heart.
John! Robert!
Bloody typhoid.
John, where's Robert? Oh, sorry. Robert, where's John? Where's John Rob? Oh, there you are. Get the table, put it into the corner. Lovely. Okay. Take your time. No hurry at all. Can't get out these days.
Mistress Ford! Mistress Ford! Oh, Mistress Ford! Oh, your sorrow hath eaten up my sufferance. I see you are obsequious in your love, and I profess requital to a hair's breadth, not only in the simple office of love, but in all the compliment and ceremony of it. But you're sure of your husband now?
He's a girl thinks it's a joke.
What ho! Gossip Ford, what a ho!
Step behind the bars, it's a joke.
Oh, how now, sweetheart. Who's at home besides yourself?
None but my own people.
Indeed.
No, certainly. Speak.
Sorry. Truly, I am so glad you have nobody here.
Why?
Why, woman, your husband is in his old loots again. He so takes on yonder with my husband, so rails against all married mankind, so curses all of Eve's daughters of what complexion soever. I am glad the fat knight is not here.
Why does he talk of him?
None but him, and swears that he was taken out the last time he searched for him in the bins. Protests to my husband that he is now here and hath drawn him and the rest of their company from their sport to make another experiment of his suspicion.
How near is he?
Oh, hard by at street end, he will be here anon.
Oh, I am undone.
Why, then you are utterly shamed, and he is but a dead man.
What a woman are you?
Away with him, away! Better shame than murder.
Oh, but how shall I bestow him? How should he go? Shall I'll put him in the bins again.
No, I'll come no more in the bins. May I not go out, ere he come?
Alas, 3 of Master Ford's brothers watch the door with pistols that none shall issue out. Otherwise, you might so escape ere he came.
Oh, no, there's no hiding you in the house.
Well, I'll go out.
If you go out in your own semblance, you die, Sir John.
Oh.
Unless you go out disguised.
How might we disguise him?
Alas, the day I know not, there is no woman's gown big enough for him.
My maid's aunt, the fat woman of Brentford, has a bab.
On my word, it will do it. She's as big as he is.
Run up,
Quickly, we'll come dress you straight, put the gown on the while.
Oh, I would my husband would see him in the shape of Brentford. He cannot abide her. He swears she's a witch, has forbade her from my house, and has threatened to beat her.
Oh, heaven guide thy husband's cudgel, and the devil guide his cudgel afterwards.
Is my husband actually coming?
Aye, in good sadness is he, and talks of the bins, howsoever he hath had the intelligence.
Well, we'll test it. I'll appoint my men to do with the bins as they had last time.
Oh, nay, but he'll be here presently. Let's go and dress him like the old Brentford.
Oh, Warren, but let me just tell my husband what to do with the bins first.
Hang him, dishonest varlet. We cannot misuse him enough. We'll leave a proof by that which we do. Wives may be merry, and yet honest too.
John! Rob! master is hard at the door. If he bids you let them down, obey him. Go, dispatch, quickly!
Aye, but if it proves true, Master Page, is there any way to inform me again? Set down the bins, villain! There is not a gang, a pack, a conspiracy against me. Now shall the devil be shamed. What if I say, come forth?
Why, this passage, Master Ford. You are not going to loose any longer. It must be pinioned.
Why, this is lunatics. This is as mad as a mad dog.
This wrongs you, indeed. This wrongs you.
So say I, too, sir. Come hither, Mistress Ford. Come hither. Mistress Ford, the honest wife, the modest woman, the virtuous creature that hath the jealous fool her husband. I suspect without cause, mistress, do I?
Well, heaven be my witness, you do, if you suspect me of any dishonesty.
Well said, brazen face. Hold it out. Come forth, sirrah!
Oh, this passage.
I can slay you alive!
Come away!
Are you not ashamed? Come on, let the bins alone!
Empty the bins, I say!
Oh, why, man, why?
Master Page, as I am a man, there was one conveyed out of my house yesterday in these bins. Why might he not be there again? In my house, I am sure he is. Okay, my jealousy is true. My intelligence is reasonable.
Look, if there's a man in there, they will die of by being eaten by John or Robert.
He is no man.
By my fidelity, Master Ford, this is not well. Indeed, this wrongs.
Master Ford, you must pray and not follow the imaginations of your own heart. This is jealousies.
Well, perhaps he's not here that I seek for.
Well, no, nowhere else but in your brain.
Master Page, search with me once more. Once more, search my house with me. If I find not what I seek, show no colour for my extremity. Let me forever be your table sport. I deserve it. But once more, search with me.
What a joke.
Yep.
All right, Miss Page. Come you and the old woman down. My husband's going to come into the chamber.
Old woman? Yeah. What old woman's that?
Why? The old woman of Brentford.
Oh, wait! Have I not forbid her in my house? She works by spells, does she? By the charms and such the Bowery as this. Gentlemen, we know not. We are beyond our element. Come forth, witch hag! Come forth, I say!
Oh, sweet husband, don't. You're a good gentleman. Don't let him strike the old woman.
Oh, there she
Come, give me your hand.
Mother brat! Up, brat! Her! Come on, you lovely
Are you not ashamed? You've almost killed the poor woman.
I think the woman is a witch indeed. I like it not when the woman has such chest hair.
What? Will you follow me once more, gentles? If I go thus upon a false trail, then never follow me again. Will you go?
Well, that's a bit human or further then, shall we?
Yes!
Oh,
Oh my God. Oh, thank you. May we, with the warrant of womanhood and the witness of a good conscience, pursue him with any further revenge?
The spirit of wantonness is sure scared out of him. If the devil have him not, in fee simple with fine and recovery, he will never, I warrant, in the way of waste, attempt us again.
Yeah. But can we at least tell our husbands how we have served him?
Yes, by all means. If it be but to scrape the figures out of your husband's brains. If they find it in their hearts the poor unvirtuous fat knight shall be any further afflicted, we too will still be the ministers.
God, I warrant that I have him publicly shamed.
Come, to the forge with it, then shape it. I would not have things called me.
Anyway, did you see Dr. Key's hairy chest? Here's the continental fashion.
I know, the French are a weird bunch, aren't they?
Yes, yes. And Dr. Falstaff, the knave in the dress.
I know.
Quite good to be fair.
Why, I was quite convinced it was one of the best discretions of a woman as I ever did look upon.
Yes,
And then he said you bought these letters in an instant.
Within a quarter of an hour.
Wow. Pardon me,
Sorry, what was that?
pardon me, wife.
One more time.
Pardon me, wife. Henceforth, do what thou wilt. I would rather suspect the sun with cold than thee with wantonness. Now dost thou understand, in he that was, as of late, a heretic, as firm as faith.
Oh, 'tis well, 'tis well. No more. Be not each in submission, as in offence. But let our plot go forward. Let our wives, yet once again, to make us public sport, upon a meeting with this old fat fellow, where we may take him and disgrace him for it.
I think there's no better way than that they spoke of.
How? To send him word that meet him in the here, government, I'll never come.
You see, it's been thrown in the rivers and has been grievously beaten as an old woman. Methinks there should be terrors in him that he should not come. Methinks his flesh is punished and he shall have no desires.
As if. Oh, something like two.
Mary, devise about how you'll use him when he comes. Let us devise how to bring him thither.
There is an old tale goes that Herne the Hunter, sometimes a keeper here in Windsor Forest, doth on All Hallows Eve at still midnight walk round about an oak with great ragged horns. And there he blasts the tree and takes the cattle and shakes a chain in the most hideous and dreadful manner. You have heard of such a spirit, and well you know the tale of Herne the Hunter to be a truth.
Of all of this?
Marry, this is our device, that Falstaff at this place shall meet with us.
Well, then let me know the day comes. And in this ship, when you have brought him dinner, what shall we do with it?
That likewise we have thought upon, and thus we'll dress like goblins, ghouls and fairies, green and white. Yeah. Upon a sudden, as Falstaff, she and I are newly met, let them from a saw pit rush at once with some diffused song. We two, in great amazingness, will fly. Then, let them all encircle him about, and fairy-like to pinch the unclean knight, and ask him why their fairy hour of revel in their so sacred paths he dares to tread and shake the fame.
Yes. Until we tell the truth, let these supposed fairies just sound him with their tapers and just pitch him, yes?
No.
Yes.
The truth being known, we'll all present ourselves, dishorn the spirit, and mock it home to Windsor.
That'll be excellent. I'll go buy them visits.
My Anne will be finely attired in a robe of white.
Yes, then will I go by. And in that time, shall Master Slender steal my Anne away and marry her. Yes, go, send both her straight.
Oh, nay. Oh, I'll to him again in the name of Brooke. Oh, yeah, sure, he'll tell me all his purpose.
Fear not you that.
It is admirable pleasures and very honest knaveries.
Yes.
Go, Mistress Ford. Send quickly to Sir John to know his mind. Go. I'll to the doctor, if the NHS can spare him. He hath my goodwill, and he, none but he, to marry with Anne Page. That Slender, though well landed, is an idiot. And he, my husband best of all effects. The doctor is well moneyed, and his friends potent at court. He, none but he to have her, though 20,000 worthier come to crave her.
If it should come to the ear of the court how I have been transformed, and how my transformation hath been washed and cudgelled, they would melt me out of my fat drop by drop and lick a fisherman's boots with me. I warrant they would whip me with their fine wits till I were as crestfallen as a dried pear. I never prospered since I forswore myself, and primero, if my wind were but long enough, that would repent.
Can I help you, darling?
No, I'm just gonna go examine my breasts.
Now, I would speak to one John Falstaff, but it appears that an old woman, a fat woman, has just gone into his chambers. A fat woman! Oh, may be robbed. You can never trust a fat woman. Should I call him? Just let him know.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Sir John! Bunny, Sir Knight!
How now, man host?
Come down here and bring my fat woman. Oh, I mean, my chambers.
She's gone. One that taught me more than ever I learned in all my life. And I paid nothing for it neither, but was paid for my learning.
What the fuck?
Oh, now whence came you?
From the two parties, forsooth.
Oh, the devil take one party and his damn the other. I have suffered more for their sakes, more than the villainous inconstancy of man's disposition is able to bear.
And hath not they suffered? Yes, I warn you, specially one of them, Mistress Ford, good heart, is beaten black and blue.
What tells me thou of black and blue? I was beaten all the colours of the rainbow, and was like to be apprehended for the witch of Brentford, but that my admirable dexterity of wit, my counterfeiting the action of an old woman, delivered me. The knave, the constable, set me in the stocks, in the common stocks, for a witch.
Well, sir, you shall hear how things go, and I warrant to your content. Here is a letter, will say somewhat, good heart, what ado here is to bring you two together. Surely heaven has not served one of you that you are so crossed. 'Tis all set, and I shall do what I can to get you a pair of horns.
This is the third time. I hope good luck lies in odd numbers. Away, time wears. Oh, Christ. Oh, bless you, sir! Oh, Master Brooke. The matter will be known tonight, or never. Meet me in the park at midnight. You shall see wonders.
Oh, were not you two yesterday, sir, as you told me you had dispatch?
I went to her, Master Brooke, in the shape of an old man, but came from her in the shape of an old woman. Her husband, he had the finest mad devil of jealousy in him, for in the shape of a woman, he beat me grievously, for in the shape of a man, I will be revenged upon him. With haste, Master Brooke, come to me at night. You shall lie with Ford's wife.
Master Benson, talk not to me right now. My mind is heavy.
Yet hear me speak. Assist me in my purpose, and as I'm a gentleman, I'll give thee £100 in gold.
£100. 1 second, yes. Oh, yes. I will listen, and I will hear everything you have to say. Go.
From time to time, I have acquainted you with the dear love that I bear to fair Anne Page,
Fair Anne Page.
who mutually have answered my affection, so far forth to 𝗖𝗀𝗀𝘁𝗶𝘃𝗃, even to my wish.
Lovely.
I have from her a letter, of such contents as you will wonder at. The mirth, whereof so larded with my matter, that neither singly can be manifested without the show of both.
Okay.
Fat Falstaff of the great scene.
That's faster.
The image of his humour I'll show you here at large.
I can't breathe. Ah, yes! Fat stuff! Wonderful. Yes, yes.
Hark, my host.
Yes.
Tonight at the square, just twixt 12 and 1, must my sweet Anne, present as fairy queen. The purpose why it is here, in which the skies her father hath commanded her,
to slip away with Slender,
Slender.
and immediately to marry. She hath consented.
Oh,
Now her mother,
yes.
ever strong against that match from firm Dr. Keys, hath appointed that he shall likewise shuffle her away and straight marry her.
Keys.
To this, her mother's plot, she, seemingly obedient, likewise hath made promise to the doctor. And thus it rests.
Okay.
Her father means that she shall be all in white.
White.
And in white.
Wait.
In
White dress or trousers or skirt or what?
white.
Probably not trousers. She is a woman after all. Yes. Carry on. Yes, it's white.
White.
Mm.
And when Slender seizes time to take by the hands and bid her go, she shall go with him. Now her mother hath intended that the better to note it to the doctor, for they must all be masked and vizarded.
Yes.
That's quaint and green.
Same question. Dress or
Just quaint and green.
okay. Not really her colour. Green. Yes. Anyway. Details.
In green she shall be loose and robed, and when the doctor spies his vantage right to pinch her by the hands and bid her go, she hath given consent on this token to go with him.
Okay. What? Who means she to deceive? Father or mother?
Both, my good host, to go along with me.
Wonderful!
And thus it rests.
Both.
Yes.
Yes.
But that you'll procure the vicar to stay for me at church twixt 12 and 1, and in the lawful name of marrying, to give our hearts united ceremony.
Husband your devices. I'll to the church and get thee a vicar, and you shall not be married without a priest.
So shall I ever be bound to thee. Besides, I'll make thee a present recompense.
Lovely. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, couch choice is a lot of our fellows. Remember, son Slender.
Aye, we have a neighbourhood words to know one another. I come to her in white and cry, Mum! Shh! And she cries, Budget! And by this, we know one another.
That's good too, but what use have I in your mum or her budget? The white supper one off. Hark, they've just struck 10 o'clock.
The night is dark. Light and spirits will become it well. Heaven prosper our sport. No man means evil but the devil, and we shall know him by his horns. Come, that's away. Follow me. Whoa!
Red fairies, come and remember your parts. Be bold, I pray you. Follow me into the pits, and when I give you the watchwords, do as I bid you. Come, trip, trip.
Yeah. Master Doctor, my daughter is in the green. Vert. When you see your time, take her by the hand and dispatch it quickly. Now, go before into the park. We two must go together.
I know what I have to do. Adieu.
Fare thee well, sir. My husband will not so much rejoice at the abuse of Falstaff as he will chafe at the doctor's marrying my daughter. But 'tis no matter. Better a little chiding than a great deal of heartbreak.
Where is Anne now and her troop of fairies? And that Scottish devil Hugh.
They are couched in a pit hard by the square, with concealed light, which, at the very instance of Falstaff and our meeting, they will at once display to the night.
Oh, that cannot choose but amazing.
If he be not amazed, he will be mocked, and if he be amazed, he will in every way be mocked.
We will betray him finally.
Against such lewdsters and their lechery, those that betray them do no treachery.
The hour draws on. Right on, Mistress Page!
The Windsor bell hath struck 12. Now, hot-blooded gods, assist me. Oh, powerful love, that in some respects makes a beast a man, and in some others a man a beast. Oh, when gods have hot bags, what shall poor men do? For me, I think I am the Windsor stag, and the fattest, I think, in the whole forest. Who comes here? My doe?
Ah, now there, sweet Sir John, my dear, my male dear.
My doe with the black scut. I will shelter me here.
Mistress Page has come with me, sweetheart.
Divide me up like a bride buck, each a haunch. My horns I bequeath your husbands. Now is Cupid a child of conscience? He makes restitution.
Alas, what noise!
Oh, heaven forgive our sins! Away! Away!
What should this be? The devil will not have me damned, lest the oil in me should set hell on fire. He would never else cross me thus. Oh, God!
You orphan heirs of fixed destiny! Attend your office and your quality!
Take him out! These are ghosts! Any man that looks at them shall die! No man their works must I! But stay! I smell a man of middle foul worm, foul soul, sleeping like bird. Banana! It is the flesh of a corrupted heart! Freeze!
Come, I pray you, hold up the jest no higher. Now, sweet Sir John, how like you, Windsor wives?
Now, sir, who's a cuckold? Now! Oh, Master Brooke?
Yes, mate.
Falstaff's a knave!
Yes, he is, mate.
A cuckoldly knave!
Absolutely.
Here are his horns, Master Brooke!
Oh, sweet Sir John, we never had much luck, did we? We never could meet, and I'll never take you for my love again, but I will always count you. Oh, my dear.
I do begin to perceive I'm made an ass.
And an ox too, both the brutes are extant.
And these are not ghosts. I was 2 or 3 times in the mind, the banana was not. The guiltiness of my mind, the sudden surprise of my powers drove the grossness of the foppery into a received belief despite all the rhyme and reason of the banana. I now see how wit may be made a jackal-edge upon ill employment.
Falstaff, you must follow God and leave your desires, and ghosts and large fruit will not haunt you.
Well said.
And leave your jealousies to, I pray you.
I will never mistrust my wife again, until thou art able to woo her in good English.
Must I stand at the taunts of one who makes fritters of English? This is enough to be the decay of lust and late walking through the realm.
Why, Sir John, do you think though we would have thrust virtue out of our hearts and given ourselves without scruple to hell, that ever the devil could have made you our delight?
And, given to fornications, and taverns, and sack, and wine, and method drinks, swearings, and starings, pribbles, and gravels.
Well, I am dejected. I'm your theme. But I cannot answer the Scottish flannel. But ignorance itself is a plummet o'er me. Use me as you will.
Yeah, be cheerful, knight. Tonight, thou may deposit in my house, where I will desire thee to laugh at my wife that knoweth at thee. Tell her, Master Slender hath married her daughter.
Doctors doubt that. If Anne Page should be my daughter, she is by this a Dr. Key's wife.
Whoa! Father Page!
Son, how now? How now, son? Have you dispatched?
Dispatched? I'll make the best in Gloucestershire know it!
Of what, son?
I came yonder to marry Mistress Anne Page, and she over hill and field ran away.
Oh my God! Oh, what is your folly, boy?
George, be not angry. I knew of thy purpose. Turned our daughter into green, and she is indeed with the doctor at the deanery, and they're married.
Where is Mistress Page? Anne is a missing. I have married Inga's son. It is not Anne Page.
But, still, we are married, no?
My name is Nim, mon chéri.
This is strange, but who hath got Anne?
Oh, my heart misgives me, it was Master Fenton. How now, Master Fenton?
Pardon, good father.
Thou mistress,
Pardon?
how chance you went not with Master Slender?
Why went you not with Master Doctor Maid?
You two amaze her. Hear the truth of it. You would have married her most shamefully, but there was no proportion held in love. The truth is, she and I, long since contracted, are now so sure that nothing can dissolve us. The offence is holy that she hath committed, but this deceit loses the name of craft, of disobedience, or unduteous title, since they are reached off imitate and shun 1,000 irreligious cursed hours that forced marriage would have brought upon her.
Stand not amazed, there is no remedy. In love, the heavens themselves do guide the state, whilst money buys lands, lives are sold by fate.
What remedy? Fenton! Heaven give thee joy. What cannot be eschewed must be embraced.
Well, I will muse no further. Oh. Good Master Fenton, heaven give thee many, many merry days.
Good husband, let us everyone go home and laugh this sport over a country fire, Sir John and all.
Let it be so, Sir John. To Master Brooke, you may yet keep your word. For he tonight shall lie with Mistress Ford.
Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. So